How do I want to lead this? Oh my god.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Now just confirm the deletion of that set of spams, okay?
Is he in my email?
No,
Who set him up with his own email?
I did. I'm
Oh,
teaching
a
him
new one.
What was the purpose?
There's a lot of spam.
Yeah, but
Dear
he doesn't...
Mr.
Mhm.
Taffy, you are the recipient of approximately $1 million.
Oh.
Wait, no.
No, press no. Click no. Delete the email.
No. Delete it.
But
Press
it
no,
says
press
it's
no.
from a prince.
It's a bomb.
What?
I
I
panicked.
don't. How do they fit bombs?
Where did you
into
get the other
emails
chair?
nowadays?
There's one
Oh,
right there.
What's the spare?
That is the spare. That's why it's over there. Where did you get this?
No, there was another one.
No, there
In
isn't.
that side lot, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is with you people getting things that shouldn't be here?
Can we not? Do you
looks
not
like
want this
someone
chair?
doesn't
Don't
know
accept
the
that email.
insides of his own building. All right, but he seemed like a
I
very
gave you
nice
guys-
fellow. He used
I gave you
planes
guys too
quite
much
a
freedom.
lot.
Is he
No.
still in the back room? Yeah, okay.
Hey, you know what? It'd be great ice cream. Come
Why
on,
do you
Dylan,
have
let's
your
go
own
get
email?
ice cream.
What is the purpose of you having your own email?
I like to sign up for things.
Yeah, but what does it offer? Not like you can go to like Jack in the Box
I have
and get
so
a
many
like
social
deal.
medias.
Uh-huh. We have our
Basic
own. Have
because
you
of my
been doing good with that?
information.
I have.
I know I let some of you guys run it
traction.
whenever.
It's finally hit 10, what was it?
You have to look.
10,000 likes.
Has it? If I go look.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. Are most of you awake? Do we know?
I think I saw Chester.
That's...
I don't
Kitty's
think any
charging.
of the penguins are.
Where are we all split up? 50-50. Left to right.
Poison. Left. Right. I mean, right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. They don't do anything.
I do not
You're reading
care.
alone, though.
I do
It's not like you're reading to a group. You're reading
I do
alone.
not care.
How do they rest? You don't even have a nose.
Care. I do not care.
I think he cares quite a lot.
I do too. How do they rest? You don't have a
I will throw
nose.
this book at you.
Are they just like taped to you?
No, I can take them off easily.
Yeah, but how do they rest properly? You do not have a nose.
Magnets.
You put whatever. Why am I arguing with this? Like it matters. When did he go offline? Is he low?
About like
bit
30
ago.
minutes ago.
I'll let him charge.
Yeah.
Somebody
He
fills him
started
in later.
zoning out, and then he said, "I'm just going to go onto the stage."
That's
Because I was
fair.
explaining the difference between a virus and whatever the hell Taffy was clicked on.
I was
Okay.
about to get $1 million
And
rich,
you were not.
but I guess not.
Thank you for not
No,
wearing
you're wearing-
imaginary glasses.
What the fuck?
We're a pair going spare?
I don't know. Is this
You holding out on me, Blaine?
Probably.
No, don't say that.
What?
No. I was telling her not to say that
Fair.
when
All
I
right.
said.
Are you in the middle of this? Well, it's
That.
pausable technically. Do you mind pausing your city?
I guess. What,
All right, let's go.
What we
Let's
doing?
go.
How
This is
did we
good.
would
This is
get
a
an
good.
ice cream?
This is a good. Well, actually, Cindy, go get him that first. He needs it
You know,
off the bat. Go get him ice cream.
please.
I'll clean it. Don't worry about it. Go get Taffy. Go with her.
Oh, okay.
God knows what kind of ice cream he wants. So you
I have a
guys.
feeling I know what this is about.
Yeah. We need a final verdict. I'm not gathering everybody. I don't want to wrangle purple, and red is a mess. So you two are. I'm gonna put you both in charge of updating the others. So Candy and the Penguins. Also talked with Mary and Marilyn. Went to lunch. That was cool.
Good.
Sammy was nice. With sleeping in my apartment. She's gonna do it tonight because again, not gonna be left alone yet. And I have therapy tomorrow, so let's go. Yeah, we need a final verdict on him, so let's wake him up.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Good job, Chester.
It helps.
Thank you.
Why am I giving him credit?
What?
He's doing something. What do I want to know?
No.
Okay. Would you like to join us? Well, I'm being polite as if there is an option. There isn't. Let's go. What did you get? What kind of ice cream did you get him?
I got chocolate.
Why do you just have
I
a
got a-
big block of ice? Is
It
the
is not
fridge
a
freezing
block.
up again?
No, it's you said I got ice cream, so they got
that
the
is
cream, we got
not-
the ice.
Oh my god.
What did you expect?
I mean,
What did you expect?
something a little bit more from her. Not overly, but a
little
little bit
guy.
more. Yeah, she is.
You're just a baby. Anyway, so what's the
Okay.
plan, boss man?
Took a break. Had a little bit of. I had a calm down period. Got advice from somebody else. I will get more advice tomorrow on how I want to proceed with this. However, there needs to be a decision. Whether we like it or not, there needs to be a decision. We need pros and cons for both options. If he doesn't stay, what are the pros? We don't have to deal with the stress. Some people are slightly more happy. Any other pros? I'm open to suggestions. He gets quiet time and isn't locked in a closet during opening hours, because God knows what I'm going to do to explain you off during the day.
Can't
Yeah.
really. I guess at most, just gets more space.
Yeah, get more space, 'cause you can go sit at the theater, you can sit at the factory, or you can wander the woods until it rains. Cons?
So we're
Sorry, go ahead.
quickly
Go for it.
going over pros of them
Not being
staying.
here. Yes.
Little bit hurt over just the brief mention of people being a little bit happier. Personally, I'd be infinitely happier. Not exactly thrilled about having a murderer here. But you know, maybe that's just me.
Okay.
It's not.
And cons for him not being here. Personal one for myself. Don't feel comfortable him just being gone. Not like he has limitations like you do. He's just free to roam. Bro could walk to Florida. I don't know why you would, but you could. Take a bus to France, whatever. Please go put the ice back, because I'm not cleaning up the puddle that it is going to create when it
It's not
melts.
that
Go.
melty.
Just give me.
No, just let her do it. Sunny, go put the ice back, please. You can grab your own
Okay.
ice cream. Just put the ice back.
Me.
Okay.
So the
And-
main positive is knowing where he is.
Yeah. So he's not causing any more issues with random people. Now it's just a me issue, and everybody else. Then we have. Trying to think of other pros or cons.
Cons is we can't trust him at all.
Well, this is cons of him not being here.
Oh,
So, that's however you want to take it. Unfortunately, due to my therapist of how I was supposed to deal with my issues with him and my mother and other issues from stuff that I'm not quite ready to talk about with this group yet, is my therapist says people should get second chances depending on how you feel about them. Not everyone deserves one, but everyone should at least be given the chance once to see if they can earn it. Yeah, that is subjective. I'm gonna be honest. In a million years, would not have given you a second chance if it was not for that therapist. I understand we had a nice talk at theater and all that. Still a lot of emotional and mental issues that I will need to bypass, which is a pro for me. If he stays, I can get past some of that. Maybe at some point he can offer me closure. Maybe he could offer you closure. Just keep an open mind. I know you're very negative about this.
I'm just a tad confused about giving a second chance to do what exactly? What are we waiting for him to not do? Are we just going to just wait until he fucks up again?
To be fair, you do that with everybody, and I'm gonna be honest. Was he here for Colin? No.
I don't think so.
Not for Jake. Okay, let's put this like this. Saber scratches up the table. So then we just don't want to, or I have a bird. He kills my bird. Then I'm upset at him. He's going to be punished for a while. Then he's essentially on strike. If he causes more issues, then obviously that's something I'm going to have to look into. If he doesn't cause any more issues, then it was a one-time thing. Obviously, I'm still going to be upset because he murdered my bird. But that's not a defining thing. There's still room to grow instead of just condemning him for the rest of his small life. Some people are just, it's an accident. Some people it is something you reflect on as time progresses. And some people it is just, you're a horrible person. That's just how life is. I'm willing to give him some sort of a try. But I will say this in front of everybody as my witness. If there is another fuck up, then we will renegotiate with stricter terms. If there was honesty in your statements, if there is truly growth that you would like to do, it needs to be done. Small mistakes here and there. You broke a plate, scared a kid on accident, whatever, that's fine. Bigger issues, we will reevaluate.
I guess the question is then what those bigger issues would be. I mean, obviously, there's the obvious thing of how why he's in this position to begin with, but like,
Setting a bar, you mean? Like if they like how like in some elementary schools they have like the little chart,
How
like,
do you
oh,
know
if
about
you-
that?
The kids talk about it.
They do. They do talk about it.
They talk about
Okay.
the little chart. This
Part
little
again
chart that
still
they-
slightly teeters. Him knowing about it, sure. Him knowing about it, sure. You are permanently on stage during the day, singing
Yeah,
and
but
everything.
doesn't
How
mean
do
I
you
know.
pick up on that?
I just do. I
Who's
just hear them.
all right? Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So essentially, give
that-
him a behavior chart. Which, God,
Mm.
I'm
And then set a limit.
So
Put the chart like, oh, if you get like a yellow card, it's because
yellow
probably
card. We're
were-
calling your parents. Red card. You're being expelled. Green card. I'll give you a sticker.
Yeah.
What? Listen, it's examples, okay?
So we went over the pros and cons of him not.
We
being
also
there.
have depending on how you want to take this, because there are terms with it. After the talk with Mary and her daughter, I have agreed, well, the idea was up there, that I can babysit as a way to keep Marilyn watched whenever her parents are busy, and to kind of for
So
myself.
She's not in a factory at the middle of night.
Yes,
again.
and also partially make up for Mary watching me growing up. because I spent a lot more time with her than the people that were supposed to be taking care of me. It's besides the point.
Oh.
So if Marilyn is here, then we have. I will give you an opportunity to perform for her. You will essentially be an attraction, a performance, whatever. Can't think of the word. You could do that for her since you said you were happier being Vinny and playing as Vinny. You could do that for her. That's one kid and we can ease you into it. If you do well, then we can, again, good behavior, negotiate on that. But for starting out, there needs to be supervision, whether that be me or a couple of them, not just one of them, couple of them. So Chester and Taffy, red and blank, not purple, I'm gonna be honest. Blue and Cindy, just somebody to watch you. Even Carson, not Vi. Sorbet, Chris, Sammy, whoever. Just options. So there's good and bad. Essentially visitation rates. That's an option. Unfortunately, I need him to be a part of this because he's one of the bigger deciding factors.
Just
Taffy.
don't, Dylan. Just
Unfortunately, he
I-
is the bigger deciding factor. I need to deal with it.
I know, I get it. Just at least give him a minute. Just give him a minute to cool it.
Alright.
I'm more well composed, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm still,
Ooh.
I guess, very in the middle of
Which is
everything.
fair, so am I. But, so I have therapy tomorrow, so we'll get a conclusion after that. And I'm sure you understand why everything's harsh.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the actions. During the day, nothing will change. You will be in that closet, or I will be nice and give you parts and service for a bit more space, although you seem to like the claustrophobia. Whether that's a punishment for yourself, cool, whatever. Welcome
Dylan,
back.
I need a little bit of advice on how to do a room, organization. You think that we could maybe, I don't know, move
Don't.
some of these arcade cabinets maybe into the center a bit? I know that'll redirect traffic, but I think maybe
Please don't break
a good
anything.
old punching machine or one of those bell hammer test things would be very, very good.
You know
right
what?
about now.
You know what I'll give you? Come here. I'll give you this really cool function. There's an entire forest. Go punch trees. I don't care. They're trees. As long as they're not falling onto the building, I don't care. Plus, I don't see your hit breaking them.
You make a compelling argument.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Where'd
I-
she go? Hello? Does she just blend in with everything? Where is she?
I think. No,
Did
she'll be back.
I was like, because we have this issue with Blue where I just don't see him. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not just missing her completely. Okay.
I knew Blue was colorblind. I didn't know you were blue blind.
Okay.
Just
Pros and
continue
cons.
on.
General, you're pretty much a no. You're in the middle. I'm in the middle. Welcome back. All right, cool.
Why when I
Then we're
get
gonna
a
give this-
stuffy,
no, you're
everything was
good.
getting a little too
You're
pressured.
good. No,
Sorry.
Cindy, go stand next to
You're
him.
good.
Just
good, it's
real
okay.
quickly, stand next to Chester.
Okay.
Okay. You two, unfortunately, for right now, are the push deciding vote. Because we're two in the middle. I will be uncomfortable if he's not here, but I'll be uncomfortable if he's here. So either way, it's not going to matter. He's against it. Don't just stare at him. You look like a small child looking at weird people in public. So
That's so
unfortunately, you
specific.
two are the deciding votes.
Uh-oh.
Or if you're in
Okay.
the middle, then I'm just gonna lean into he stays.
I mean,
Yay
I
or
think-
nay?
it's kind of like, you know how people
Stop.
who get, like, I don't know if you watch, like, prison movies, you know how, like, there's people that get, like, the solitary confinement, so they're on watch in case they do something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it might be better for that to happen. Because then, if they do something
solitary
bad,
he chooses solitary confinement.
yeah.
He just
As
sits
a
in the
reward.
closet, which he's
So-
probably gonna. What do you mean as a reward?
As reward.
Like, if they do better, give them more space, give them more chance. And then, the whole Mary thing. If Mary likes Vinny more as a roaming and performing, then great. If not, then, restrict. Get it? Ta-da.
Okay.
Like, this is a lot of pressure on me.
Okay. I'll also here's a new one.
It's okay.
On good behavior, we can work on fixing up the puppet because I'm sure you're tired of the withered tear stains and the missing button because I swear to God you had 3. So we can fix you up, clean your face, repaint things, fix some cloth. And that could be cool. On a good behavior note. Which then can lead into another discussion on what we do with you after that. But yes. Yay or nay, Cindy?
I think yay, because I feel like it's just a lot better to have a watch on them, and also because they kind of reflect this place, and I don't want this place to shut down. So I think it's just better.
He's not gonna make that happen, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And you,
I think it's a hesitant yay.
as long as you don't try and exercise him,
Why
or
not?
turn him
I thought-
into soup like I heard from Blue.
No, we were putting blue in the soup, and the soup was going to be used on him.
Yeah.
As a form of, I think it was Tibetan exorcism.
Alright. So hesitant yay, somewhat yay, 2 indifference, or undecideds, and a no. So for right now, as this ruling, till I talk to my therapist and get the opinions of the 4 other ones, it is a yay. You are free to go back to your closet unless you have any statements you would like to add or questions. Closing the door. This AC is expensive.
You have one.
Statement or question?
Just a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make a list of some things and get just books and peace?
Yeah. That's, I mean, even solitary, sometimes they have miscellaneous objects to fiddle with, so yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can do that. I'll pick that up tomorrow because it's not too far from my therapy office, so I can go swing by the library and department store, whatever. Alright, you're free to go back to your solitary confinement. The rest of you, I don't know. Do you still want to go through your email? Because I need the computer. But you were on it first. Or do you want to go
just
punch
one
trees?
thing to say.
I don't know.
If you do end up staying, I don't care where you are, what you're doing. I will be keeping a very, very close eye on you, Toothpick.
Alright.
The computers are yours.
Go check on him and where'd you go?
I'm behind you. Hi, I got scared.
Go check on him in like 10 minutes. You whatever.
Sure,
Go back to
I can do
imaginary
that.
reading with your fake glasses.
Imaginary reading. I was reading.
Nuh-uh.
Jackass.
You can go back to your city. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Alright.
I think we're
this
gonna change it.
place. I love this place. Where did you get the chair?
Deal with it. It's an imaginary chair.
You're an imaginary
Ooh.
chair.
You're a